Hey y'all, what's up, man? It's your boy Ron, the producer, and on this very quick tutorial, I'm finally going to show you guys how you can record. Now, I'm only going to use three tracks: the lead vocal, the dub, and then a background vocal. Now, we're going to do them in different tones. You guys have got to, and yes, I'm talking to rappers here. You guys have got to understand that you should have different tones in every vocal take. And then secondly, please stop copying and pasting your lead vocal. That's stupid. It's 2024. You should know better. So let's go. All right, so what you guys see here, right here, this is the main vocal that I got highlighted right here. This right here is the dub vocal, and then the yellow is going to be like a background vocal. Now, as you see, I got them labeled high tone and low tone. I'm going to show you guys some different ways that you need to be recording vocals. The days of recording the lead vocal and an ad lib is over. Quit doing that. And yes, I'm talking to rappers. Let me explain. So right now, I'm going to play it. I only got the hook here, so it's not a whole long, drawn out process. Let's just listen to the hook and you'll be able to tell what I'm trying to tell you. I'm rolling down that toll-free road. Got the whip on cruise control. I'm en route, I'm heading home. And you know where I want. So as you see right there, the lead vocal, let's just play the lead vocal and the beat by itself. And the lead vocal, you want to record with the emotion, the delivery, aggressive, because you want the lead vocal to stand on its own. Listen. I'm rolling down that toll-free road. Got the whip on cruise control. I'm en route, I'm heading home. And you know what I want. All right, so the lead vocal could be all good by itself, but that's the problem. A lot of you guys are maybe recording a good lead vocal and then you're walking away like that's it. But we want to make our sound thicker and we want our sounds to sound emotional. You want to pull on the listener's heartstrings, right? And so as you see, here's where the beat is in the fader. And then the lead verse is tucked in there and sitting right in the middle, exactly where you want it. Now, notice on the pan is center. One thing I noticed on a lot of you guys, you are not panning your vocals. You're keeping everything in the center. Don't do that. So now we're just going to play the beat, the lead vocal, and the dub by itself. And I'm going to turn down and up the dub. I'm rolling down that toll-free road. Got the whip on cruise control. I'm en route, I'm heading home. And you know what I want. Now I'm going to tuck it more inside of the beat. Now, you never want the dub to be higher than the lead vocal. Never, okay? The lead vocal and the beat is the only thing that's going to censor, okay? So I'm going to tuck in that dub. Let's go. I'm rolling down that toll-free road. Got the whip on cruise control. I'm en route, I'm heading home. And you know what I want. Now, here's another thing. You want a lot of people, depending on how you record your dubs, you want to be able to hear them, but you really want to feel them. Okay, again, most people when you're recording your dubs, you really just want to make the whole vocal thicker. You don't necessarily want to hear it dramatically. You want to be able to feel it, know it's there, but it's thicker. It's creating a thicker. Now, see how right here, you see the difference right here? It's tucked in lower and it's panned 10 spots to the right, okay? So it's leaving the lead vocal with a lot of room, okay? Now, here's one thing you can do on your dubs. If you want your dubs to be thicker, you see how this EQ is? You turn this down to highs, and the red is going to be the low. It's going to be the lowest part of your vocal. You want to give it more room, okay? And you want to tuck that 200 in right there. Now, the red part right here is the lows. If you have it all the way over here, you're going to hear a lot of low end in your vocal. If you're recording in a bad room, you're going to hear it. You're going to hear stuff rumbling. So that's why they say whenever you're doing vocals, you want to knock it down to 100, maybe more. But on the dubs, I'm recommending not to cut too much low end off. So right about here. Because on the dubs, you want that warm feeling.
I'm rolling down that toll-free road. Got the whip on cruise control. I'm en route, I'm heading home. And you know what I want.
Alright, so that's cool. Now we're going to put in the last one, and that's going to be a lower tone. Let's listen to the lower tone by itself with the beat.
I'm rolling down that toll-free road. On cruise control.
Alright, so only thing I did here is your natural voice is how you're talking right now, okay? The higher tone, which we're going to cover here in a minute, that was the dub, it's going to be higher. Your lower tone is going to be When you're recording a low tone vocal and you know that you need to apply a lower tone vocal, it's best to lower the microphone down to your chest. That way, when you're singing, it's coming out of your chest and it's going to be more lower and it's going to be more boomy, okay? So that's some free game right there. So now we're going to just put on the lead vocal, beat, and the low tone.
I'm rolling down that toll-free road. Got the whip on cruise control. I'm en route, I'm heading home.
Alright, you see that? So I turned it up so you can hear it. Now I'm going to blend it in more.
I'm rolling down that toll-free road.
You can still hear it.
Got the whip on cruise control.
When you create a lower tone vocal, it creates more depth for the vocal, okay? Now let's go to the high tone. We're going to cut the lead vocal off and everything else like that.
Got the whip on cruise control.
That one I tend to go higher. Cruise control. More higher, okay? That was higher than the lead vocal and it was higher than the low tone. The reason why you want to do that is every vocal has its own character. Every vocal has its own space. So if the lead vocal is going down the center, the high tone is, we got it going pan right, but it's a higher tone. So it's sitting in its own spectrum. Then the low tone is pan to 7 spots and it's lower and it's got its own area as well. And that creates a vocal like this.
I'm rolling down that toll-free road. Got the whip on cruise control.